Hey everybody, what is up? It definitely feels like it's been a minute since I last posted a reaction, but this is of course the premiere for The Bad Batch. This is, of course, the premiere for Loki, the series, the third series we've been waiting for from Marvel, and the third series that was announced back in 2019 before San Diego Comic-Con of that year. It's so weird now with WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier having passed us by already to now already arrive at Loki. It's weird how 2 years have gone by since that time. These shows have been developed and were shot and finalized and streamed to us on Disney+, and now Loki is the last of that original 3 lineup of Marvel shows, and so I'm definitely looking forward to this. I always thought the idea of 2012 Time Remnant, essentially Loki or Time Variant Loki, getting caught up with the Time Variance Authority because of course he has essentially been displaced in the timeline, was always a really great idea for a one-off spin-off Loki series that doesn't directly affect the main timeline or the original story of the character. So this is just going to be such a fun series, I'm sure. The trailer looked really fun. You got Owen Wilson in here, and also, you know, I think we can all agree 2012 Loki is kind of the best Loki, the Loki that we know from the original Avengers. So here we go with Glorious Purpose. That is a perfect premiere title. Loki Episode 1. Huh.
I am Loki of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Oh boy.
Variant identified.
I beg your pardon.
On behalf of the Time Variance Authority, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline. Hands up. You're coming with us.
Wow. Oh,
You're now moving at 1/16 speed.
I kind of thought the Time Variance Authority would look a little more cosmic in terms of what they wore.
What is this place?
There's a scroll. That's cool.
Absolutely not. This is fine Asgardian leather.
Oh no. Ah!
Hang on just a minute.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
Yeah. What does Loki's signature look like?
Please confirm to your knowledge that you are not a fully robotic being. We're born an organic creature and do in fact possess what many cultures would call a soul.
To my knowledge, do a lot of people not know if they're robots?
Thank you for your confirmation. Please move through.
What if I was a robot and I didn't know it?
The machine would melt you from the inside out. Please move along, sir.
Oh wow. Yeah, I didn't know he was a frost giant. So weird to think this Loki hasn't experienced the Dark World or anything.
There's only 2 of us in here.
Take a ticket.
I love the Twilight Zone vibes of this.
This is a mistake. I shouldn't be here.
Hi there. You're probably saying, this is a mistake. I shouldn't even be here. Welcome to the Time Variance Authority. I'm Miss Minutes. But then the all-knowing timekeepers emerged, bringing peace by reorganizing the multiverse into a single timeline, the sacred timeline. But sometimes people like you veer off the path the timekeepers created. We call those variants, which left unchecked could branch off into madness, leading to another multiversal war.
Well, I got news for you.
For all time. Always.
Yeah, the MCU is whack now.
Sir? What are you raising your voice with me, Buckethead?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Thanks for visiting the TVA. Don't hesitate to let us know how we're doing.
Yeah, stab wounds look consistent with the others.
Could Loki do it?
That's the 6th attack in the last week.
Mephisto!
You have the wrong person.
Oh, really? And who should we have?
I suspect the Avengers. You see, I only came into possession of the Tesseract because they traveled through time. No doubt in a last-ditch effort to stave off my ascent to God King.
That's quite an accusation.
Oh, believe me, you can smell the cologne of 2 Tony Starks. You speak of time criminals?
We're not here to talk about the Avengers.
Oh, no?
No. What they did was supposed to happen. You escaping was not.
Guilty of this.
That is embarrassing.
Hang on. Everyone quiet.
He's trying to use his powers, ma'am.
Don't rush me. Damn it! Why would it work? And who are you?
The guy with the craziest nose in the business. Look at that backdrop. Okay. There's the budget. That's cool. Wow. So when can we start seeing planets like that on the Star Wars Disney Plus shows that aren't animated?
The idea that your little club decides the fate of trillions of people across all of existence at the behest of 3 space lizards. Yes, it's funny. It's absurd.
It is.
Loki, the king of space.
Mock me if you dare. No. I remember, I was there. Do you enjoy hurting people?
There's Ellie. It's Ashley
Let's
Johnson.
talk about your escapes.
What? How did we just get here?
I have a bomb.
What? When was this?
Heimdall, you better be ready.
I can't believe you were D.B. Cooper. Come on.
I was
What?
young and I lost a bet to Thor. Where was the TVA when I was meddling with these affairs of men?
Well, we were right there with you, just surfing that sacred timeline.
It's nonsense. More tricks. It's never even happened.
Not to you. Not yet. And then the Dark Elves attack the palace, and you think you send them to Thor,
You might want to take the stairs to the left.
but instead you send them...
I'll never tell.
It's not true.
It is true. That's the proper flow of time.
Where is he?
Now, why don't you tell me, do you enjoy hurting people?
I don't believe
Do you
you.
enjoy killing?
I'll kill you.
What, like you did your mother? You were born to cause pain and suffering and death, all so that others can achieve their best versions of themselves.
Did he take
What are you
the...
doing?
Don't go anywhere.
He totally pickpocketed him. Yep.
What's your name?
Casey.
Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
What's a fish?
How do you not know what a fish is?
I lived my entire life behind a desk.
But what difference does it make?
It's in a drawer.
Infinity Stones?
Oh my god.
How do you have these?
Oh, we actually got a lot of those. Some of the guys use them as paperweights.
Oh! No joke, is it? This place is definitely no joke. I don't know how I feel about dumbing down Infinity Stones like that, though. I also hope these guys are not impervious to the snap.
Is this the greatest power in the universe?
Damn. Oh, is he gonna go all the way to Infinity War? No, okay.
I love you, my sons.
Oh, shit.
Remember this, please.
Look out for the world.
Maybe not.
Thank you. If you're here, I'll even give you a hug.
I'm here.
How cool to get his reaction to this from 2012 Loki. That's like, that's cool. That's powerful. Wow.
What's so funny?
Glorious purpose.
Holy crap. Huh.
I don't enjoy hurting people.
Okay, explain that to me.
Because it's part of the illusion.
You do know yourself. The variant we're hunting is you.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Someone's out there.
Oh god, that's terrifying. All right, well, there you go. Loki episode 1, Glorious Purpose. Obviously a slow intro to the series, which is totally fine and totally to be expected and totally what Disney Plus shows have time for. So I really did enjoy this. It's the MCU going even wackier and wackier and wackier. I mean, taking it almost as far as you can go. But I really liked all of this and the Time Variance Authority as just a general addition to the MCU. Kind of while watching this, I started to think, like, have we been watching the MCU through, like, the Time Variance Authority's cameras? That's a fun thought. Tom Hiddleston was great. This was a great performance, and I mean, this whole episode, easily the best scene is when he is going through his future on the main sacred timeline of the MCU and does reach Infinity War and sees his death there, and that was cool. And it was cool that even though this is 2012 Loki straight out of the Battle of New York fighting the Avengers and betraying Thor, he's still putting on a facade, right? The Loki persona, the king, the ruler, it's not really what he wants, right? He doesn't, that's always been Loki's arc, is that whole persona that he put on was an exaggeration of who he wanted to be. He wanted to be accepted, right? That's the story of Loki. And so to see that come out of him upon seeing not only his mother's death, but his eventual death, and that he doesn't become a god king, he does not rule the 9 realms, and instead he rekindles his relationship with his brother, and then is killed immediately after, and that's his reality. I did think that this time variant of Loki would probably not be able to return to the main timeline, especially now after seeing his whole death, unless the time variants have some kind of Men in Black technology where they can flash these time variants and drop them back in place. No, that was all great. I really appreciated that. That was such a great introduction to what I assume is ultimately going to be a character study series of Loki. But on the Infinity Stone thing, yeah, I don't want to see Infinity Stones cheapened like that too much. I get it for the effect, but listen, you know, the Infinity Stones, and granted we're moving past the Infinity Saga and I understand that, but to make a joke out of them, it definitely, you know, it achieves the desired effect, don't get me wrong, but those stones together have the power to affect the entire universe of trillions of people. And that's kind of something that I've talked to my friends about. I really don't want to see as the MCU moves forward. I don't want to see people and powerful beings immune, because that lessens the stakes of the Infinity Saga and Infinity War and Endgame. I don't want to see that the Eternals were immune to it. I don't want to see that, I guess this is probably going to be the case, the Time Variance Authority was immune to it. And I get it, they operate above the realm of reality and a certain plane of existence, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's just kind of nitpicky. Maybe this does ultimately make sense, but that was just something that was kind of cool. But also I was like, anyway, Owen Wilson was great. As far as the Time Variance Authority though, not only did I really like the city, but I thought it was a good concept, and I think it is cool. It's just, I don't really always get a kick out of beings and people and societies that are on a cosmic level that powerful, that just mimic Earth, that just mimic humans, and that just mimic our society. I much prefer a more alien approach to beings that are that powerful, right? I don't necessarily want to see earthly buildings, and granted they had all kinds of crazy technology and we saw plenty of that, but I don't know, I would appreciate some more lore behind that. Maybe the Timekeepers had a reason for styling the Time Variance Authority after Earth. I don't know, but I'd appreciate some more backstory into that. Hopefully we'll eventually get to see the Timekeepers by the end of this. I imagine they might look something like Dormammu. Maybe Owen Wilson is something like, maybe he's a Timekeeper using the, you know, taking on that form. One last thing, I was also very curious to know what the plot was going to be of Loki. I had no idea. I thought it was just going to be him wreaking havoc on timelines, but he is going to be chasing down a variant of himself, or variants of himself, and that's fun. That's a fun idea. This whole series is a fun idea. Just take that Loki from that branch reality created in Endgame and make a whole series out of it. And it is still going to be a huge blast. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the series. Let me know what you thought of the premiere. Glorious Purpose down in the comments below. Unlike the Bad Batch, I do plan on posting reactions for all of these episodes, so we'll see how it pans out. And thank you so much for sticking around until the end. Let me know if you did, and I'll catch you next time. All right, everybody, take care, and bye.